Yes, welcome back students. Lesson 4, Module 1, Part 2, Foreign Investment in India. As I told you that I divided this last lesson into 3 parts. So first we have discussed, now the second part. In this we will discuss benefits and costs of FDI to the host country. What are the benefits and what are the costs, that is advantages and disadvantages of FDI to the host country. For the sake of information, I'll just remind that I'll just revise this foreign FDI definition. Foreign direct investment is the investment made by a foreign individual or a company in a productive capacity of another country. Now, benefits of FDI to the host country. You can say advantages of FDI to the host country. There are 13 points. As I mentioned earlier, in economics, pointers are very important. So you have to give all the pointers, and in front of that you can write the explanation in 1 or 2 lines. So first point is increased investment. FDI provides additional capital. FDI provides additional capital. Second point, transfer of technology. FDI allows the transfer of new technology. Third point, contribution to balance of payment. FDI can make a positive contribution to balance of payment. Next, social development. FDI, where it generates and expands the business, can help create employment, raise in wages and income. Next, infrastructure. The developments can also result in social and environmental benefits. So infrastructure can get developed because of FDI. Next, stimulate domestic enterprises. Stimulate domestic enterprises to produce better quality of goods and services, increase the employment and create new jobs. Next, import substitution. Produce substitutes for imports to improve the trade balance. Next, stimulate export. Stimulate export is also an advantage of FDI. Next, competition. FDI can also increase the competition and competitiveness of the domestic market. Next, human capital development. FDI often gain employee training in the course of operating new businesses, which contributes to human capital development. Next, revenue. FDI generates or contribute to corporate tax, which generates revenue in the host country. Next, sectoral development. FDI can target the regional and sectoral development. Next, growth and better allocation. Growth of production of the current capacity and better allocation of resources and exploitation of productive capacity is possible because of FDI. Students, these are the benefits of FDI. Have you noticed that I explain it into 1 or 2 lines, not more than that? That is it, but you have to give all the pointers. So 13 points are there that you have to give. So these are the benefits of FDI to the host country. Now the next point we will discuss, that is the adverse effects of FDI. What are the disadvantages of FDI? Number 1, competition. There is this FDI, because of that MNCs are coming into the country and they are giving competition to the local industries. Next, balance of payment. MNC earnings and imports hurt the host country's capital account in the balance of payment. Next, trade balance. If MNCs import is high percent of components there is a negative effect on trade balance. Next, dependency. A developing country may become dependent on foreign technology sources. Next, diversion. There could be a disturbance of domestic economic plans in favor of FDI directed activities. Next, sovereignty and autonomy. The economy, very important economic decisions made by the foreigners affect the local communities. Next, social impact. Benefits of FDI are felt by small portion of the population. That means only small group is covered under FDI. Next, cultural impact. Negative cultural impact may occur with investment directed at non-traditional goods. Next, local, small and rural businesses. Small scale and rural businesses have less capacity to attract foreign investment. So FDI in retail sector in India has raised a debate on negative effects on retail sector. Next, inappropriate techniques. Foreign technology may actually be inappropriate to local needs and it have a negative effect on local competitors. So these are the adverse effects of FDI to the host country. So the question can be, explain the benefits or advantages or disadvantages of FDI. So in advantages, all the 13 points you have to give, and disadvantages, all the 10 points you have to give. Here your answer will be covered with 2 points. Thank you.